Okay guys, so here's a clip of the items I used to make this DIY. So here I am just placing the numbers onto the circle. By the way, I cut the circle before I filmed this because it was hard trying to get a perfect circle. So I had to use something different, so I didn't record it. But here I am placing the numbers onto the circle, which is going to be the clock. Just getting a good placement of where I want things to be before I actually start to glue them down. And you can just do however you want with the numbers, however you want to place them. You can do that yourself. So here I am gluing the numbers down, and I used regular Elmer's glue just because the numbers were paper, like paper stickers. So I just used regular glue stick, Elmer's glue stick. And so here I am gluing everything down, make sure everything is placed perfectly. Because once you kind of glue it down, it's pretty hard to pick them up and place them somewhere else. So that's why I did the placement the way I did. There was a few times that I had to go back and glue over some of the letters and numbers because it didn't stick very well. But other than that, they stuck pretty well. And so that's that for the numbers and the letters. Here I am cutting out the arrows for the clock from pieces of felt. And all of these items came from Walmart, so it was pretty inexpensive and a pretty quick DIY. This DIY is going to my niece for her vocabulary Halloween day. They aren't able to wear regular costumes for her school, so they have to be a vocabulary word, and her vocabulary word ended up being clock. So this is her DIY for her costume. And here I am. I just put the felt arrows underneath the O in the middle just so that it looked more like a clock and that the arrows weren't sticking out. And you can see I am trying to figure out if I'm going to use the Velcro strips, in which I ended up not using Velcro strips because it just was easier not to use them. So instead, I just used the white strips that you saw me cut earlier, and I glued them to the back of each part of the circle so that they would be able to go over her shoulders once she put the costume on. And I just used a regular glue stick and just glued both sides. And that's it.